looks kind of threatening. That red eye on the totem seems to be following me everywhere I go. I don't even believe in magic and all that stuff, but I find it creepy anyway.
Yeah, maybe it's your woman intuition.
If I swipe things from Max's office, he certainly won't keep helping me, but I'd like to get rid of this eye. On the outside, it seems totally normal, but on the inside, it's ice cold.
What kind of a joke is that?
Let's see what we find here.
Cement bag. Acid bottle. Oh dear. Can we pour acid in this?
I'll carefully pour the acid over the stone. The
Ooh.
acid is doing its work admirably. The stone is beginning to corrode. I'll have to take it out of the acid at the right moment, otherwise the inclusion will go the same way as the rest of the stone. The light is refracted 1,000 times in the amethyst. It's beautiful. No idea why my father didn't remove it from its ugly stone encasement a long time ago.
Yeah, we need to...
The light is refracted.
Oh, sorry. Combine it with this, obviously, from that note.
That thing doesn't fit in there properly. It keeps falling out.
Oh. Dig it.
If I swipe things...
How can I get rid of that eye, then? Can I use the spoke on it?
So the spoke has now broken off, but that eye now can no longer look at me in that evil way. I can only hope that Max doesn't notice.
Well, this is his office and he does work here, so he might notice, but never mind.
A red glass bead. At least, I think it's glass.
Might not be glass, you say. Was that it? Okay. I think we can leave, even though we said we would be waiting here, but my guess is he'll be coming back. So... what if we use the cement with a water bowl? Even though that water should have gone cold long ago, considering when we took it out. But I don't really... it was a long time since I've worked anything with cement. I don't know if it has to be warm. What if we could use it with...
I don't believe for a moment that a yellow glass shard will pass for an amethyst, ruby, or an emerald. Daddy would have to be completely colorblind.
Okay.
A red glass bead. That thing doesn't fit in there properly.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure now. Let's go have a look around. Oh, by the way, can we pick this up? Yes, we can.
There's an oily liquid dripping off of it.
Didn't you say this was,
An aloe vera plant.
exactly, aloe vera. So, okay. How do we make the pieces fit in there then? I'm not quite sure. Wait a minute. Are we even able to put this in here?
I'll squeeze a bit of this oily, slimy liquid into the bowl.
It's putty.
I hope I know what I'm doing. That diadem has now been robbed of any beauty it once had. Yes, that should hold.
It's fine.
Great! It fits!
Yay!
I don't believe for a moment.
Well, that's bullshit. Of course it will. Okay, let's have a look around. See if we can find anything else useful. Oh yeah, there was no way to go back there. We looked at everything. Oh, except the lamp, actually.
It brings a little illumination into the darkness. I'd better leave that on, otherwise I won't be able to see anything in here.
I seem to recall something about using this, when it's complete, that is, to light up something, to mark something out. See what it says if I try and do it now. Of course it's not going to work, because we're missing one piece,
Wasn't there something on the note belonging to the diadem about illumination? Then let's see if that makes me any brighter. Nope, nothing happens.
Nope, because we need the last piece. Well, I think I'm on the right track anyway. Let's try this.
I've laid both lenses over each other. They now have a green shimmer.
Uh-huh.
I've laid the broken glass over the lens glass, and now the lenses have a strong green tint. I hope that thing is in the right position. As soon as the putty has dried, I'll only be able to get it off with brute force.
Oh, it's purdy. Purdy like in a 5-year-old's sense.
Whether I'll get any brighter? Wow, it works!
Let's have a look.
Somebody seems to have marked one of the rooms with invisible ink, and it has just been revealed by the colored light beam. I have no idea where this room 8 is located exactly because there's no map key. Although it seems to be one of the rooms that are being renovated.
And by the way, I don't mean any offense by that, I just said, oh.
Wow, not bad. I only go away for a few minutes and you transform the museum into a light show.
Oh, I'm sorry, but...
That's okay. But what is all this stuff and what does it mean?
I don't exactly know either. But if this riddle really comes from my father, then he must have had an extremely good reason for the whole effort.
Have you found anything out yet?
I'm still working on it. And you?
I'll just mean that I really like shiny sparkly things, plastic or not.
Is there anything new on the subject of Tunguska?
Not a lot. Here, I found these 2 articles.
Thank you.
The light beam has changed the color of the skate plan on the wall. A room with the number 8 seems to be highlighted. Is that one of the rooms that is currently being renovated?
Yes, and they've been renovating it for ages. The complete substance of this house is unfortunately no longer the best, and the workers are having a lot of problems completing the job.
Was there anything special in that room?
Well, no, not really. All of the exhibits from that room are currently stored in my office. Are you looking for something specific?
If only I knew.
We can go straight to my office. Maybe you'll find something there to help you out. Come on into my office and we'll have a look at the exhibits from room 8. Have a look around. All these things are out of the room that's being renovated.
Well, that's convenient, especially since you don't even have to animate another room. Or design another room, I should say. It doesn't have to be animated completely. Ooh, now we got some more stuff to look at.
If I remember correctly from the documentation on the Incas that I have seen recently, these kinds of masks were worn during ritual sacrifices. A pygmy warrior's shield from the year 1687 or 1688 in the region of Asia, or something like that.
You're just making that up.
It looks ancient. Although I saw one like these in some Swedish furniture store only last week. I think this one, however, is ancient.
Swedish furniture shop for the win! It's not a shop, it's a shop.
I think that must be some sort of calendar, but how to read it is what I don't know. A vase from the Ming Dynasty. I broke one like this when I was a kid.
Don't you even joke about broken Ming Dynasty vases. Vases?
That could be an antique. Unfortunately, that's about all I can say about it.
Oh my god. This woman. And her sense of humor. Max, get your ass up. I want to ask you something about it. No? Okay then. He's making himself awfully unappointable. Let's have a look at her Alright. Actually. Aha.
A rider? I always thought the Aztecs didn't have horses. Stranger and stranger. That thing has obviously just been set in there. It doesn't belong to the relief disc.
Alright, since you're busy, I'll just step right outside and help myself. Because now we got a coin, and from way, way back in the beginning. We saw this.
The coin seems to complete the set.
Nice. Alright, so let's see how this works. If we can, like, swap places. Yeah, we can. Alright. Cool. So we don't want any of the same in any row. Oh, this feels a bit like the seventh guest. It's actually good that I didn't try and make a let's play of that, because bloody hell. Guess I've lost it now. Because it was harder, really much harder than I remembered, you know? God, and some of you are going to be sitting there screaming at the screen for me to put them in the right place. What am I missing? Well, I'll take comfort in that it shouldn't be that easy, should it? Oh dear me. I might have to speed this up later. So I'll be quiet. Beepity ba deep do boo beep ba diddy do If I sing it myself, I can't get copyright infringement notices, can I?
Oops! That opened up a trap door. It appears to be some kind of secret compartment. What could my father need one for? It contains documents.